Welcome to my channel, Divine Empress Intuitive Guidance. Please like and subscribe. Want a free reading? Join my Facebook group, Spiritual Misfit Sanctuary. I offer free readings to my group members as often as I'm able to. I offer group rates for all of my members, and throughout the month of February, I'll be offering these two specials for anyone who wishes to schedule a private session with me. For more information, please check out my website, divineempress1122.org. Hello to all you beautiful souls out there that are watching this today. I am so grateful you found this channel and are currently watching my video. I really hope you enjoy this reading. If you are unfamiliar with me and my readings, I'm Jessica. I'm an intuitive reader and energy healer. I recently started my YouTube channel and I'm just looking to reach out and connect with more like-minded souls. I'll be posting videos on my YouTube channel as often as I possibly can, so please subscribe, like, share, comment below, show me some love if you like these readings so I'll keep putting them out. I am really enjoying them and have been getting a lot of really great feedback from a lot of my group members, so I thank all of you out there for your love and support. If you are interested in a free session with me, please be sure to join my Facebook group, Spiritual Misfit Sanctuary. I offer free readings in there as often as I can. My group members also get exclusive deals specifically for group members. If you're interested in a private session or want to know about me and my group, please visit www.divineempress1122.org for more information. If you're struggling with anxiety and depression right now, please know that you are not alone. You are a divine soul put on this earth for a purpose. And if you are hearing this right now, it is because you were guided to me for a reason. I'm here to tell you to keep fighting. Please keep fighting. Trust that there are people that love you. Know that you are worthy. Know you are enough. In loving memory of those we have lost by suicide, rest in paradise. Fly high. Jeff, Cole, David, Micah, and Emilio, also known as Mo. You are all so loved and are missed dearly. Choose your pile. Pile number 1, Fluorite. Pile number 2, Selenite. Pause this video if you need more time. Click on the timestamp below in the description box to take you straight to your reading. If you chose pile number 1, Fluorite, your keywords are protection, stability, and harmony. Your stone represents the element of water and is connected to the heart, throat, and third eye chakras. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose the Fluorite stone, these are your cards. You have number 4, Foundation and Achievements. You also have number 1, Prosperity Begins. I hope you enjoy this reading. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose the Fluorite, this is your reading. To start off, we have your two cards from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. This is the number 4, Foundation and Achievements. This card speaks to me of your family and your home life, especially with the home and family being shown there in the photo or in the card. Oh, I can't wait till retrograde's over. So I feel that for many of you, the energy right now is you are feeling a sense of having a secure foundation, or you are trying to build this foundation. I feel that many of you have this dream of this family life, of reaching this security, this foundation. This is a spiritual card, spiritual energy for me as well. So I feel like this has to do a lot with ancestral knowledge, and I feel many of you are being guided by your guides, by your ancestors, to create this foundation and to achieve those things in life that you wish to achieve. with the rainbow here, I feel there's a blessing on the way. I feel this is a divine blessing, something that is very spiritual or divinely given. I get a lot of divine energy with the rainbow. This is not a major arcana card, but I am picking up like a divine blessing with that rainbow, and I feel that it is centered around your family life. But it's something that I feel is for your highest good. It is for, like, it is something that was put on your path. This is meant to be. I feel that a lot of your everyday choices, in your desire to achieve growth, and I feel abundance as well. I feel many of you are growing and you want to create that life, that abundant life. You want everything that your heart desires. I mean, there are no limits when it comes to our desires. If they are for our highest good, that's all that matters. If you're, trying to manifest things out of ego and greed, you're not going to get it. But I feel whatever this is with this four of this four, I feel this is something that you have been working on from a day-to-day level, but there is some kind of divine energy along with this, a very spiritual energy, a very guided energy. And I believe what I was trying to say earlier, I tend to get a little, my friends call me the squirrel because I tend to get a little off track sometimes, so please forgive me. I'm really trying to work on that. But what I feel is that for those of you who are working towards becoming a more spiritual person, and when I say spiritual, I mean more authentic, okay? You are trying to become your authentic self. You are being guided by your ancestors and your loved ones in spirit. I feel that many of you have had losses close to you, and your loved ones who are no longer with us are now working behind the scenes as guides and as an angel. I don't feel like maybe an angel. I'm not sure how that all works, but I get like an angelic guidance vibe. And there's a lot of past history, ancestral history tied to this card that I'm feeling. So what I feel is that many of you who pick this pile, you are already doing things that are naturally coming to you. Like when I was first beginning, when I was first beginning my awakening, I would start reading things, and then it would hit me. I'm like, wait a minute. I do that. I already do that. That's a thing. I was so, this happened so many times. And I was just like, what the hell? This is a thing. I just naturally do these things, And I've noticed with my spiritual journey, but also when it came to motherhood and my natural gift, okay? Those of you who know me know that I, from a very young age, have been a motherly figure. And I feel that many of you who are watching this can relate to that. I feel like many of you may have taken on a lot of responsibility at a young age. You may have had to grow up fast. People may have told you that you're an old soul or you're wise beyond your years, that kind of thing. And I feel that you just naturally know what to do. You don't even think about it. You just do it. It's instinct. It's intuition. It's being guided. So trust in yourself. That is what Spirit is saying. Trust in yourself. I feel like many of you are feeling like you're not doing it right. Like I keep hearing like, I'm not doing it right. Okay. Now, when we're talking about it in the spiritual world, more often than not, we are talking about connecting. We're talking about meditation. We're talking about trying to use our abilities. We're talking about some kind of connection with energy. And many of us, I should say, because I was one of them, that start out, we tend to be really hard on ourselves, and we feel like we're not doing it right. We feel like we have to do X, Y, and Z because so-and-so does that and they're spiritual, So we feel like that's what we have to do in order to reach that level of awareness and that level of, balance. But the truth is, we all have our own unique individual paths. We all have our own unique individual journey. And the missions that I have or you have are not the same. They may be similar, but they're not the same because we are not the same people. So our messages may be similar, but maybe you were put on this earth to reach a different, group of people than I was. And so your approach to things is way different. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you are having a hard time fitting the mold when it comes to meditation, when it comes to any kind of spiritual practice, I feel like Spirit is telling you just drop all these expectations. Okay, and sorry if I wave my hands a lot. I talk with my hands. Drop all these expectations you have for yourself and what you're supposed to be doing right now. Just be. Trust yourself. Trust that you are guided, okay? Because you are literally being guided right now not just by your own intuition, but you're being guided by your loved ones on the other side. You're being guided by your angels, by your spirit guides, by everybody in other dimensions who are around for your highest good. Yes, you, the one watching this right now, listening to this, you. There's a bunch of people, or spirits, I should say. I call them people. But energy, spirits, in the behind the scenes, in heaven, wherever you want to call it, whatever you believe, there are energies working for you. Because they want you to succeed. They want you to find balance. They want you to find peace. They want you to find harmony. They want you to feel love and you to be able to show love. And I feel like many of you are fighting your authenticity, okay? Own it. Own who you are. Don't be afraid of it, okay? If your rhythm is different than mine or different than somebody else's, there is nothing wrong with that, okay? As long as your intention is for the highest good, that is all that matters, okay? And I feel that for many of you who have been working hard and have been doing this, who have been building this foundation and working towards these achievements, whether it's spiritual or in your everyday life, I feel like you are about to be rewarded, okay? Many of you are starting to lose hope. You're starting to feel like, why am I doing all this? What is this for? When am I going to get mine? When am I going to get my blessing? When am I going to get my miracle? And Spirit is saying that you have had to go through everything that you've went through for a reason, okay? Because in order to receive this blessing that is coming, you needed to go through all of these things that you've gone through in order to appreciate this, in order to really truly be grateful and to truly appreciate the blessing that you're being given. If you are not grateful, then I don't feel like Spirit will deliver. But if you are truly living your life with gratitude and with love and trying to better yourself every day, even if it we all have our bad days. Sometimes we take 2 steps back. Sometimes we, take 10 leaps forward. It's just learning to go with the flow and learning to trust yourself, okay? Trust your guides. I feel like those of you who tend to like fuck up, okay? I keep hearing like, I'm a fuck up, or I keep fucking up. Like, some of you, at least one of you out there, keeps telling yourself you're a fuck up and you keep fucking up and you're just gonna keep fucking up. Stop saying that, okay? Quit. Stop. You are not a fuck up, alright? We make mistakes because this is how we learn. We go through things in life because this is how we learn. This is how we become grateful of the blessings that the universe provides us, okay? So I feel like that was a very long and specific message there with that card. Excuse me. So I also have some oracle cards I wanted to get into, and I want to also speak on this. We're speaking of spiritual guidance here. This is the Ace of Wands in the original tarot, but in this deck it is the Prosperity Begins number 1. This card is all about planting seeds and like watching those seeds grow and watching them fruit. If you look at the card very deep down in the ground under these hands, there is a seed, and you have hands over top that are protecting it. So I feel like many of you have been planting these seeds and you've been protecting your seeds, you've been nurturing them, you've been growing them, you've been working on, positive affirmations and trying to remove those negative blocks. I feel like some of you have been doing some self-healing and working on, balancing and healing your chakras. I feel like you are about to start seeing these seeds that you've been planting grow. This is coming very soon, and it's going to come in quick. I feel like around Aries season, this will pick up. Like you'll really start to see things fruit come Aries season. But I feel like it's beginning now, like it's starting already. It's already growing, already rooted, already growing. I feel a lot of transformation with this card. New beginnings, new starts, fresh starts. This is something very passionate and loving. I get a very quick energy with it. So it's something that comes through very fast. But I feel that it is a new beginning of some kind. It is something that you have planted, like something that you've wanted to manifest, that you are growing. You're making this happen. It's happening. So if you've been trying to manifest, this is a really positive sign that whatever you are working towards is going to fruit. It may take some time. If you've been working for a long time, I feel like you may actually be seeing the fruit like very soon, like before Aries season. You could be starting to see it like right now, whenever you're watching this video. But for some of you, I get Aries season very strong, and I'm not sure what that means for you. But I feel something spiritual, like very significant to your spiritual well-being, your spiritual growth will happen during Aries season for many of you. For others of you, I feel that this is talking about a new start that's happening right now, like literally as we speak. It is growing and it is fruiting, and you will begin to see this. Like it'll start coming into your perception, into your awareness here very soon. I feel like in the next week, you'll probably know, a week from whenever you're watching this, you'll know exactly what this means. Some kind of new beginning, some kind of new start, something that you are growing, something that you are wanting to fruit, something you want to bloom. whatever that is. And I feel it could be a spiritual. Well, obviously it's spiritual because this is a spiritual message. But I also get physical energy with this card. So I feel like it's happening on the physical level, not only spiritual, but it's physical. Like you're actually seeing it. You're actually going to see it. I feel like it's connected, this blessing in the new start, new beginning, fire sign energy. It's all connected. It's all connected. Okay, so that's all I'm getting with those cards. I'm going to get into your tarot cards. Okay, I am just in your oracle. That is all I have for your tarot. I am going to get into your oracle cards. This is from the Animal Oracle deck, Spirit Animal Oracle. I'll link them below. This is the sheep. Act with fortitude and cooperation. Archangels Gabriel and Hope. So I feel like this is a sign to you that, I'm sorry, this lighting is horrible. This is a sign to you to act with fortitude and with cooperation. I feel like maybe some of you need to work together with others a little more. Spirit saying to embrace the energy of this lamb, this sheep. Okay, study the lamb. Understand its behaviors. What can you embrace from a lamb's behavior? Like, what can you learn from them? What can you embrace from their characteristics, from their energy? I feel like Spirit wants you to be more like a lamb. Be more like a lamb. Be more like gentle and, I keep getting the word gentle. I feel, and like, you know how like lambs, I mean, they make wool out of their coats and stuff. They keep people warm. They serve a purpose, and they're beautiful creatures. I'm not very familiar with sheep particularly, but like we have mountain sheep, mountain goats here, but I have never actually been around a whole lot of sheep. So this is something that I feel for you, for pile number 1, that you can embrace. If you go look up the sheep and look up the symbolism of the sheep and the spiritual meaning of the sheep, I feel that you may find some kind of clarity there. And your next card is Blessed Change. A major life change. Oh my goodness. A major life change brings you great blessings. So this totally matches up with what I was saying. Blessed change. See, and you got number 4 and 1. Those add up to a 5. Number 5s always speak to me of change. Always. It's a blessed change. And didn't I say there was a blessing coming? I sure did. Also, there's a lot of change going on for you, pile number 1. Like, for real. I'm talking spiritual, physical, mental, emotional change. Like, on every level. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse card. This card is telling you that there's a big change coming, a big shift coming, and I hope you're ready. Buckle up, because it's gonna be fun. I really feel like this is a really great change. This is a positive change, especially with this card here. You're gonna be prosperous, you're gonna be abundant, and you're gonna feel like $1,000,000. Like, I feel like so many of your prayers and your blessings are about to be answered, and you just have to be a little bit more patient. Number 40, Orbs of Light. This message for me This speaks to me. I'm getting two messages here. Being a number 40, it breaks down to a 4. Home, family. Again, this is what they match, the numbers anyways. The orbs of light, I feel, are not only speaking of, like, okay, I'm getting two different energies here. I'm getting energy as if some of you are actually seeing orbs, like you're actually seeing orbs of light in the dark when you're like laying in bed or something. Like you're actually seeing orbs of light. You're not going crazy. This is you actually seeing this. This is your abilities coming to fruition, coming to your awareness. Okay, so try not to be afraid. A lot of times these are just our loved ones or our angels and guides that are visiting us, and they don't mean any harm. If they scare you, please just let them know that they're making you afraid and to visit you in another way that does not frighten you. But I feel like some of you are literally seeing orbs. And for others of you, this is speaking of your own internal energy and going within, seeking your own light within, okay? And I feel like you need to really nourish that light, that inner child within you. Because when you do that, you're going to just bring in so much amazing change. I mean, these cards are amazing. Amazing. All these cards right here, I mean, they're all just very positive. The change is great. So don't be afraid. Just get ready. Buckle up, pile number 1. Alright, so that's all I have for you at this time. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know how this resonated. I'd love to hear. Talk to you soon. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. Comment below. I'd love to hear how this resonated. Pile number 2, Selenite. Your keywords are cleansing, connection, and protection. This stone represents the element of water and earth and is connected to the third eye and crown chakras. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the Selenite stone, these are your cards. You have number 6, moving on, and number 7, stand your ground. I hope you enjoy your reading. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the Selenite stone, this reading is for you. I have your 2 cards from the Psychic Tarot deck. The number 6, moving on, and number 7, stand your ground. So this is in regards to spiritual messages. So when I look at these cards and I add up the numbers, it comes out to a 2. And 2s for me speak highly of balance, unity, duality. I feel like this yin and yang type energy. And I feel like for those of you who chose pile number 2, you are trying to balance this yin and yang energy within you, the positive and the negative. And I feel like you are really making a lot of progress. This speaks of mentally moving on. I feel like a lot of you have been really stuck in your head. You've probably had a lot of mind clutter, just repetitive thoughts, things that you just can't seem to stop thinking about. And I feel like now that this card is coming into play, Spirit is saying that you're moving on to better, how do I put this? You're moving on to more peaceful mind frame, okay? You're moving on to a better thought process. I feel like you are shifting your thoughts and you're trying to start focusing more on the positive. I feel like you're really starting to be more grateful, and you're starting to see, if you notice in the back of this card, I don't know if you can see that very well because my lighting is horrible, and one of these days I will figure out this damn light, guys. But anyways, there's a portal. Okay, there could be a portal back there, but that was not where I was going. There's a pillar back there, and this pillar It speaks to me of strength. It speaks to me of stability. It speaks to me of balance. It speaks to me of structure, foundation. I don't know if I already said it, but security. I feel like a lot of you have been really focusing on trying to release your thoughts, and you may be working on meditation. You may have been trying to find different, like, if any of you have had a reading from me, most likely we are trying to figure out some way to individualize your meditation. If you have been finding your natural rhythm and your natural individual mind, state of mindfulness, I feel that this is why this card's coming in, is because you're finally able to reach that meditative state of mind and you're clearing your thoughts. You're actually, like, I feel that many of you, like, the energy of being stuck in your head is in the past. You're moving on. You're moving on mentally. Your thoughts are starting to clear. You're starting to find more balance in regards to your thoughts. Now with this number 7, stand your ground, I feel that this message here speaks to, I feel that some of you may actually be having to defend yourselves. If you're new to spirituality, it can be a lot like coming out for those who are, gay. I feel that there's a similar thing, because we literally have to come out. We have to be like, hey, this is who I am and this is what I'm about, and you're either going to take it or leave it. And I feel like many of you are, you're stepping into your own authenticity. You're becoming your own person, and you're having to stand your ground against people who are putting you down or who are making you feel bad for being yourself, for being your authentic self. Okay? Do not let people make you feel bad for this, all right? If they do not support you, they are not for your highest good, all right? If you tell somebody, hey, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, and they say, you know what, screw you, you're stupid, whatever, obviously that person is not a good person to have around. They're of lower vibration. They're not a supportive person to have around. So I feel like Spirit is guiding you to people who will be more supportive on your journey and who will help you to embrace your authenticity, help you embrace your individuality and find your own unique rhythm, okay? And I feel like a lot of you are having to face adversity when it comes to, the people around you. And especially if you come from a religious background, the judgment can be so harsh. So harsh. I mean, I really try not to talk badly, but those who are in the religious communities, many of them are so judgmental and so just harsh and hypocritical, and they don't approach things with an open mind, and they don't believe that we're all here for a unique purpose. They think that we all have to do the same thing, XYZ, and if we don't, they think we're going to be, have a pass right to hell. Well, the thing is, that's not true. I don't know about the rest of you, but through my work, I have learned that a lot of what I was told as a child was not true. Or there was some level of truth to it, but there was so much fear that was instilled in me as a child. So I feel like many of you who are watching this right now, you are trying to find a balance, and you are trying to come into your own, but you're also having to deal with the backlash of people around you that don't support you. And Spirit is saying that those people are not meant for you. As hard as it may be, that is who you need to set boundaries up for. When people respond negatively for things that you feel in your heart to be true and to be right, then that is a sure sign that that person needs to have a boundary, if not be totally cut off, okay? I really feel like boundaries are just very important, especially if you have people around you who are being negative and who are putting you down for, trying to stand your ground and trying to be authentic. And I feel like you're coming into your spiritual authenticity, and, it's really hard to speak your truth and to tell people, this is who I am. But when you do that, you become so much stronger, so much more empowered, and you grow so much. So please, don't let people out there who are putting you down and making you feel badly for being yourself, don't let them get to you, okay? They are just haters, for real. Like, they just don't, they're afraid. And that's just the bottom line. Pretty much everybody that's ever attacked me, I realized, was afraid. They're literally afraid that they love me, they care about me, and they're literally afraid that I am going to go to hell because I'm doing the devil's work. But for those of you who know me, you know that is completely false. And for those of you who picked this pile, I feel you can relate to that. You are not a horrible person. You just have a different path than those around you, and that's okay, all right? You are an authentic, beautiful, amazing soul. Own it. Stand your ground, because you're moving on and you're building this foundation. You're finding balance, and man, you are doing amazing. Like, I am so proud of you. Seriously, give yourself a pat on the back right now, okay? Pile number 2, you've been working hard. I'm proud of you. All right, so I'm going to go on to your oracle cards. We have, interesting. I'm sorry, my nose keeps itching. I don't know what it is when I do readings. My throat and my nose I just start getting itchy. My throat starts tickling. It's taking me some getting used to. Anyways, you have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So this card tells me that, like, right now, you're being faced with a lot of, like, diversity and opposition. I feel like you're being met with a lot of resistance, and Spirit is telling you, like, a super amazing, fiery, passionate outcome is gonna happen. Like, I feel like something is going to be good. Like, this is good news. This is not a bad thing. This is just something very passionate and very exciting. Like, that's what I feel, okay? Spirit is saying, wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So whatever it is you feel like you need to rush into, and when we're speaking of spirituality, a lot of people try and do this, okay? They're like, oh, I'm woke. I got to start doing all this shit now because I'm so woke. Well, this process takes a long time. I'm about 6 years in right now, and I'm just now starting to get to a point where I feel like I'm balanced enough to start giving people readings, okay? And it's taken a lot of work and a lot of trial and error, a lot of mistakes. This whole process is not pretty, you guys, and we cannot rush it, okay? So if you are trying to rush your spirituality, if you're trying to rush your abilities, if you're trying to rush your growth as a spiritual being, Spirit is telling you to just take a step back and wait, because you're going to get better results if you do. If you dive in head first, chances are you're going to end up in the shallow end and you could hit your head. So if you wait, then maybe the water will be deeper and safer to dive into. I love those metaphors. Okay, so cat, be relaxed and independent. Archangel Raphael, this is your animal spirit guide message. Relax, just chill. See, Spirit is really telling you to just slow down. Like, just allow yourself to be in the moment. Quit rushing things. Like, you're moving on to, easier times, and just be patient with yourself. Don't rush it. Stand your ground. You know where you're headed. Just stand your ground. You're going to be all right, pile 2. You've been doing a lot of work. Whew. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work. I just noticed something. See this infinity symbol in the cats? Like, I don't know if you can see that there, but that's like an infinity symbol right here. Infinite possibilities, infinite energy. That's what I feel. Now, your message from the Light Worker Oracle is number 25, Merkaba Spiritual Protection. So I feel like you really need to start protecting yourself spiritually, energetically. If you're feeling weighed down by anybody or anything in your life, Spirit is telling you to use protection, okay? There's many different ways to protect yourself. You can use crystals, you can use meditation, you can call in your guides, your angels, whatever you feel comfortable with. But whatever you do, learn to protect your energy, because it is very, very important. Spirit is making that very clear. If you need an idea of how to protect your energy, I do have videos on my channel on how to do that, okay? And yeah, I am really not getting a whole lot more for you, pile number 2. I am trying to see if there's anything else coming. I do feel something around the full moon in Aries will come to light for you. Some kind of major shift in your life, okay, under the area. I don't know when exactly. I could actually probably look it up right here. Let's see. Aries season. Oh, there we go. March 28th. Okay. Looks like March 28th is, yep. March 28th, guys. That is when I feel something is going to happen for you. Something big, some major shift. You may not know it on a day-to-day level, but it's something divinely happening. This is a spiritual guidance message, so all of this stuff is happening on a spiritual level, on a spiritual growth level. And I feel like you're going to hit a new level of, like, a new level on some, whatever you're working towards, you're going to reach a new level of that spiritually around the full moon in Aries, which is on the 28th of March. Okay. So I think that is all I have for you, pile number 2. I really, really hope this resonated, and your message is quite clear. Just stay on this path. You're doing great. Like, I love this energy here. Be patient with yourself, be patient with others, relax, protect your energy. You got this. All right, pile number 2. I hope to talk to you soon. Namaste. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. Comment below. I'd love to hear how this resonated. Want a free reading? Join my Facebook group, Spiritual Misfit Sanctuary. I offer free readings to my group members as often as I'm able to. I offer group rates for all of my members, and throughout the month of February, I'll be offering these 2 specials for anyone who wishes to schedule a private session with me. For more information, please check out my website, divineempress1122.org. Thank you for visiting my channel. To schedule your private session, please visit www.divineempress1122.org.